Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
There's Ball with a 3. Offensive board. Drummond passes to Beverly. Levine against Hunter. Second chance shot. Collins with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Young can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Levine for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Beverly. Takes it inside. And he buries his first look.
You see the quickness of Beverly. Blinding speed in the inside.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Capella screen on Beverly. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. There's Young with the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Levine. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Sweet-looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Young from long range. Young missing again. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The rebound by the Hawks. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young, the pass to Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Ooh, the deep hit on that pass fake. That freed him up.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Beverly against Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Levine. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Levine's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Murray, no good. Tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Ball. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ball. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent. Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Ball into the lane. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Will it go? Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls U-15 team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
They've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Young. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
Free throw is good from Collins. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
The 3 is up. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3. LaVine's got 11 points.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Collins. 7 points in the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 9.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
DeRozan outside to the paint. Out to Beverley. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 13. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan up top. The rebound by Murray.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Collins passes to Young. Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth team.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Levine. Caruso, he's checked in for Beverly. And it's White in for Ball. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Green, the pass to Caruso. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
There's a screen. There's Young with the 3 on target from range. Young's got 14.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Now here's Young. He's got 14. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Hunter against Green. Clock at 6. Outside White. Let's go with a 3. Another shot. Pass to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the
Off the inbound. And the layup is good by Young. Young's got 13 points in this quarter.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Vucevic. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point.
The Bulls, 36. The Hawks, 30. Fans, get ready. Here come the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 spot.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion. You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Murray finds Bogdanovich, and it's off from three-point range. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Drummond, and Drummond with the jam.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5. And that one is hammered home.
May not have the height, but Beverly has good length. A 37-inch vertical. Nasty.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball against Murray. Hunter on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Murray. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Ball throws it down.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Bogdanovich finds Bay. Right side, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Outside for Bay. Three-pointer. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time for your 3-1-2
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Drummond. And it's Caruso in for Ball. John Collins checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Now here's LaVine. He's got 11. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Collins. And again, Chicago, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half left to play in the third. Murray finds Collins to the middle. From 11 feet away. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Collins inside. Defended by DeRozan. Murray passes to Collins. Here's Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. That's good from Beverly. The assist by Caruso. Hey, Beverly's got 4 points now in the quarter. Over to the wing. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
The free throw drops from Murray. And the Bulls call time here.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the clock for your Chicago Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Beverly. And a change for the Hawks. Capella's checked in.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Collins outside. Over Williams. Collins no good. Outside, Williams. Vucevic finds White. No good from the wing. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominant. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Green in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Green against Griffin. The kick out to Williams. Driving in, and the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Chicago ends up going with a new group. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thanks. Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Great open look there. Young's got 22.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Releases. Collins, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. LaVine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. LaVine can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Capella in the high post. Young, the pass to Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Good on the second one. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Young against Ball. 5 on the clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. And there's the screen. Outside LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. To the wing, right side. Here's Collins. Soft touch off the glass.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
DeRozan against Collins. Tries it from 19. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine for three. Drummond finds DeRozan. Over Capella. And there's another one for the Bulls. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Levine. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Young, the pass to Hunter. For three. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Back to Beverly. DeRozan, left side. Shoots over Collins. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Second team foul.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 30.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Bulls.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And a deep three from Young. Drummond grabs the miss. Crosses over. And Drummond with the jam.
An added wrinkle to Drummond's game, putting the ball on the floor to get to where he wants.
There's Young with the three. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now, here's ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Back to ball. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, Patrick Beverley making it easy for his teammate to score.
This one for three. Mobley finds Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, here's ball. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. It's stolen by Allen. Now, Okoro on the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Feeds to Beverly. Stolen by Mitchell. The pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Beverly, the pass to Ball. Out to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Outside DeRozan. The dish now to Beverly. DeRozan, a screen on Mitchell from about 19 feet, and the Bulls tack on two more.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range, whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Here's Mitchell, and Ball with the block. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Up top, Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Allen passes to Garland. Levine against Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires from deep. They get it again. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. fader on the way. It's deflected.
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Chicago grabs the miss. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And they double up DeRozan. In the corner, it's Levine. Misses the three. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland, trailing by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's DeRozan. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bulls lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Levine, all out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Beverly. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Good D by Drummond. Left side, ball. Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Beverly. DeRozan on the wing. 6 to shoot. The 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this is the shot that DeMar DeRozan has worked so hard on. He could always make the 3. It's just become more a part of his arsenal.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. Garland picks him up. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Over in the corner, Beverly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for ball. Mitchell finds Allen. Clock at 6. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's DeRozan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your game break falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's the
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Okoro passes to Mobley to stop the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Caruso against Mitchell. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Caruso. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Garland, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Torres for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Give it up one more time for goal.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. He was all alone on that one. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
3, 1, 2, let them hear it, fans. It's your
Levine for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Mitchell, that one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Ball. DeRozan scanning the floor. Kick out to Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
Beverly for three. Drummond passes to LaVine. And the Bulls, another three.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Garland kicks to Okoro. His first shot coming late. With the crossover. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Garland.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
For three, Mitchell. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's LaVine. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
To the middle, looking to end the run. Rebound collected by LaVine. The Bulls leading by 16. On deep. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by LaVine. DeRozan's got 14.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Doris, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
1:12 left to play here in the third. For three, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Garland against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Mitchell. Caruso grabs the miss. Green finds Caruso. Vucevic with it. And the shot goes down. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
Back to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Caruso. Mitchell right side. Got a piece of it. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bull
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. White the pass to Caruso. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks it to Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular. Ball
kicks to DeRozan. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Here's Ball. Levine, a screen on Garland. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Once again, Chicago.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Levine, a screen on Mitchell. Puts up a 3, and there's Levine on the assist by Beverly. Levine's got 11 points here in just the second half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside DeRozan. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Mitchell against Beverly. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And it's DeRozan missing. Cleveland has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And yes, it's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And there's the drive, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Ball with it, guarded now by Okoro. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine passes to DeRozan. Three-pointer. And it's Beverly missing. Stolen by Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is the kind of competitor every team wants. Gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Beverly.
And he sinks the second. Ball's knocked loose. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Stolen by Collins. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that one good.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Young against Garland. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
For three, Allen, he buries it from three.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Capella, screen on Garland. Young with the bucket.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That one on Capella.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Clock at 4. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team.
And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
Young from long range. It's stolen by Garland. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen.
Capella out there defensively, battling, trying to make an impact on that end of the floor.
Murray, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young from deep. He's rebounded by Okoro. The three from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Yep, that one goes.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Mobley throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Collins with a screen on Garland to the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Fades. Young can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Cleveland calls timeout. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. The Cavs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Young with it. Picked up by Allen. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Right side Garland. Shoots over Young. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's Murray. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Allen on the wing. Connects from downtown. Allen's got 6.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Okoro. Here's Collins. No good there. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Murray with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Young from long range. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
The Cavaliers leading. And here's Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Young, the pass to Bay. The three ball. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And Mobley with the basket on the assist from Allen. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Bogdanovich from long range. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:07 left to play in the half. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Murray. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The drive by Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Cleveland calls timeout. Off the inbound pass, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And how is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Picked up by Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Out to the wing. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. They set the screen. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Bay puts up a 3. Over Mitchell. Bay, no good. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Now here's Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Bay. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. And here's Hunter for 3. Bay passes to Hunter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Okongwu, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Mitchell against Murray. From deep three-point range. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Against Bogdanovich. Garland, the pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And he dunks it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the left side wing. Here's Mobley. Atlanta with a rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd. Bay from long range. Bogdanovich finds Bay. Fires for 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Bay. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
From downtown. Unable to get that one. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Back to Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Great to see Bogdanovich in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
Mitchell. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in, and he's good on the 2nd. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And a deep 3 from Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Young, the pass to Collins. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. The finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
It all starts with the steal by LeVert. He timed that swipe just right.
It'll count. The shot off that time. Jared Allen getting it done for the Cavaliers. What a game from deep, making 5 trade. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Rubio driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, you understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Collins with a screen on LeVert. Young with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Pass to Capella from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Young against LeVert. Oh, he tries a 3. The shot by Rubio, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Rubio. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Okoro on the wing. Back to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Young. Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young can't hit. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Garland finds Mobley. Outside Garland. From the high post. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Capella. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Mitchell misses. And a deep 3 from Young. The offensive rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Sure, from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 21 points in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And what a huge performance it was for Jared Allen.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways. That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
And it's Mitchell.
I mean,
something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Okoro. 4-3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. The three from Mitchell gets the three to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And stolen by Mobley. From deep. Second chance effort. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
sides in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, don't stop.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Ball in at the point. Down low, here's Beverley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Now, here is Young. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Capella. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Shoots. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Young for three. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Richard, some people doubted the Bulls trade to get DeMar DeRozan. As we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Now, here's Capella. Back to Young. In the corner, Murray with it. And Young kicks to Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Ball with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Out to DeRozan. Shoots the three. Rebound, Atlanta. It's a 9-point spread.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pass to Collins. They need this. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
DeRozan a screen on Collins. And Beverley kicks to DeRozan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those three balls like it's no problem at all.
Now here's Ball from deep. Rebounded by Capella.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young dishes to Murray. Launches it. And again, it's Trae Young with the triple. Young's got 9.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Beverley, the pass to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
And the Bulls with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Out left to the wing. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Murray with the jam.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray. A point guard with major bounce.
And Ball slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Capella with a screen on Beverly. And here's Young from the arc. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration,
and so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Young. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 12.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of his offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young. He's got 14.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
The tray. Capella finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter, the pass to Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan. Beverly for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And Young, here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Atlanta again missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 5. Bounce pass Young. Stolen by Beverly. Ball dishes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
with a large frame and a willingness to get physical. Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Hunter kicks to Young. Over Beverly. Beverly against Young. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. No good on the shot. Nice D from Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 1:52 left in the first half. He kicks to DeRozan. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella with a screen on Beverly. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. Excellent D there from Ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's Levine. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Outside, Ball. Off target with his 3. Now, here is Young. It could go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point. All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
The Bulls, 35.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Chicago leading by 13. Here's Caruso to the inside, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Griffin passes to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. In the corner, it's Capella. He feeds it to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in just the second half.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And the pass to Williams. Takes the three. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Bogdanovich wide open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Bay's checked in. Griffin kicks to Bay. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 12. It's White on the wing, defended by Young. Caruso, the pass to Green. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Hawks. Fires the three. Griffin's shot is off. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. White the pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
To the left wing. Here's Griffin, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Caruso. Knocks down the three ball. Caruso's got 5.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Forrest. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And White slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Forrest passes to Bay. Atlanta again missing. Bulls leading by 19. There's Green with the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Passes it to Bay. Here's Forrest. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Good on the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Green slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Green kicks to Caruso. Just 3 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on A.J. Griffin. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Matthews. Saddiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bey hits the 3-point bomb. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Ball dishes to Drummond. Pass the ball. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. Back to Beverly for the three. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Beverly. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Here's Griffin. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Bay, no good. The Bulls leading by 22. The pass to Beverly. Matthews with the steal. Now Griffin. Pass to Bay. Dishes to Matthews. Here's the three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Passes it to Bay. Over Drummond. Matthews passes to Forrest. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago. That one is no good. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Bay. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Levine against Griffin. Levine kicks to DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And that one, good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Offline with his three. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Atlanta.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Forrest going inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Bay. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Matthews.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Levine, good.
3 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine with it, guarded by Hunter. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Capella sends it back. Here's Forrest, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up, and he makes both free throws. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. Left side, Ball. DeRozan for 3. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
gets Beverly in at the 2. And for Cleveland, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Counted from distance.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Beverly, the pass to LaVine. And there's a pick. DeRozan outside. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Garland against Ball. There's the 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 5 points.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own. Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Left side, Mitchell takes the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. All right, for Lonzo. What makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Here's DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
There's Ball with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell, right wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Beverly. The drive by. Oh, wow!
He went way up. Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
The open shot, DeRozan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And here's Garland. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Garland.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
His first, second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. There's Ball with a 3. Bulls keep it alive. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Beverly, the pass to Levine. Beverly against Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Levine, good.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
It's stolen by Garland. He takes it in and finished off by Garland.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ball passes to Beverly. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 6.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen... Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Andre Drummond, Patrick Beverly out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in at the small forward. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Okoro. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Outside Garland. On the take. Pass to Allen with his first shot attempt. 5 to shoot.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Outside for Levine. Launches a 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's got 9 points.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Beverly against Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Ball with it. Picked up by Allen. Ball passes to Drummond. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Garland. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Hounded by Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
A line change here for Chicago. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kobe White picks one up. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Williams, a screen on Garland. The kick out to Williams. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
50 seconds left in the second period. Green with a screen on Garland. And there's the lob, and it's hammered home by Green.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
Garland against White. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Garland. He's got 10. Down low. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Here's Caruso. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big time.
Your Cavaliers, 36. The Bulls, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
From deep, Mobley. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Ball against Garland. Pass to Drummond. Beverly on the wing. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Ball outside. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cleveland calls timeout. And And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Beverly, right side. Great D that time from Allen.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Back to Mitchell. With the drive.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Levine passes to Caruso. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one misses.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Okoro on the wing. Mobley outside. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Beverly. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Green.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Caruso, pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Shooting for Chicago.
Free throw good. Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Garland with the ball. He's got 10. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Garland's got 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Mobley against Williams. A clear look for Vucevic. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run. Mobley finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now Mitchell, give him 35. And he drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Chicago calls timeout. DeRozan for three. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Cavaliers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, we've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Beverly in at the 2. LaVine with it, now guarded by Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ball against Garland. Outside for LaVine. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Beverly. And for Chicago, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Shot by LaVine, no good. LaVine's gone 1 for 4 from distance. The drive by Mobley. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Drummond. Beverly on the wing. Back to Ball. Beverly right side. Here's LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 39.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Mitchell, a screen on Ball. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Out to Beverly, back to Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Ball passes to LaVine. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Ball against Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Out left to the wing. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. It's another three for Cleveland.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul of the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
DeRozan passes to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Garland. Ball finds DeRozan. Here's Beverly. Can they get it? Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Okoro. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Mobley grabs the board. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 25. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of it.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the 5. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Collins a screen on Garland. Young for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Basket counts.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Capella with a screen on Garland. Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Shot by Collins, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Hey, yo, right here.
Young from deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Garland attacking. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Collins finds Capella. Young looking it over. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 9.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And a deep 3 from Young. Mobley with the block. Garland against Young. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Trae Young.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Capella with a screen on Garland. The Hawks again can't hit. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Mitchell. To the right side. Okoro kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. What an amazing quarter. There was
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Forrest driving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Mobley finds Mitchell. He takes it in. Doesn't go that time. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Forrest. Stolen by Garland. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Poke loose. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Collins. Mitchell's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Mitchell outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Up of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Young for three. Again, Young missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Cabela's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Young with no one around. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mobley a screen on Young. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
To the wing right side. Bay. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 18. On the wing, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Hawks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Young nails them both. Here's Garland. He's got 10. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
A nice shot by Young.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And there's the pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now Garland. Mitchell wide open. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Cleveland.
With the score, your Cavaliers 51, the Hawks 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court for Atlanta, the wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Saddiq Bey is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Murray in at the point.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trae make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And he nails the third. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. And here is Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 17.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cleveland's done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Hunter against Garland. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Garland. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
DeAndre Hunter, 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he makes all 3. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Garland against Murray. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
A 3 ball. Murray finds Bay. Lets the 3 fly and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Garland looking it over. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hunter's got 9 points.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those.
The slam dunk by Garland.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 39.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's stolen by Capella. Hay gets the bucket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Out to the wing. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. Deflects the pass. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Atlanta making some changes. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in for Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Garland. Matthews finds Murray. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Allen outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Capella. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. A nice shot by Griffin.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Garland. Takes it inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, it seemed like there was a message behind that. Garland showing he's not to be taken lightly off the drive.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Please welcome to the floor, your half 50.
For Atlanta, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Young passes to Okongwu. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Bogdanovich finds Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. 21 points in the game. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland. Here's Young. He's got 17. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, just dominating. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And here's Young from the arc. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 22. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Allen. The baseline J. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Back to Young. For 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Stolen by Collins. Griffin kicks to Okongwu. Launches a three, and Griffin with the score. The assist by Okongwu. And that's now 6 points for A.J. Griffin. Mitchell against Murray. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around to the inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Young for three, stolen by Okoro.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Griffin. The leaner. And that one hits back iron.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Mitchell with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side Collins to halt the run. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.